Fitzy and Wippa.
Big one last night, first dinner party on MAFS. Now, Anthony rocked up by himself, so did Selin. Anthony's a pro wrestler, and Anthony wanted to pull Selin aside and
get her in a half Nelson.
No, he didn't at all. There was no suplex. But he wanted to just say sorry because he walked away from the honeymoon with 1 day to go, and this was his apology.
I left the honeymoon and it felt like you didn't have that chance to speak. And I understand that, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean for it to fall apart there. I'm sorry that it did.
He probably would have said sorry about 5 times, and then Selin went on the camera a couple of minutes later and said this.
He didn't say he's sorry. That's the problem. Like, maybe he did say it. I just didn't hear that.
Oh, selective hearing.
Selin joins us now. Welcome, Selin.
Selin.
Hello, how are you
We
guys?
heard a lot of sorry from Big Anthony.
Yes, I can clearly hear that now.
Oh, no.
You didn't hear it at the time?
Selin, look, I understand, and you can be honest here. As soon as you saw Anthony, he wasn't for you, was he? Like
That's not fair.
There was no attraction at all.
Look, when I first saw Anthony, absolutely no, it wasn't like that. It was, for me, it's about personality, and I wanted to get to know him. So I didn't make a judgment, from seeing him, but we did connect. We had, children and stuff like that. So there was aspects that we did connect, but I wanted to know him. And yeah.
So the biggest thing for me, though, Selin, is that, even when he was taking... And look, don't get me wrong, chivalry, I think, is dying a little bit with men. But, he was helping you with your suitcases and stuff like that. And you were getting quite upset because you wanted to do it yourself. I mean, stuff like that needs to happen more in relationships, but you didn't want that.
Yeah, no, I totally appreciated that. It's not a problem. I just said I wasn't used to it. I didn't mind it at all, but it was just kind of like when I was doing it, he would grab it off my hand, which I thought, yes, he was being nice, but I was happy to do it by myself as well. I was more than happy and appreciative of the things that he was doing. It was just, to me, not consistent. And a lot of the things was in front of a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
Selena, I'm going to be brutally honest here. I think I know why you're single. Because you're not ready to open up to let love in. Oh. You're not letting love in. Now, it's similar to not hearing the sorries, right? You're choosing and making decisions without giving something a chance. And I need you to refresh that heart of yours and be open to letting someone in because you deserve to be loved.
Yeah. You know what? To be honest, at the beginning I was. It became very forceful very quickly.
Hook up with one of the other guys.
Oh, no, that is not what MAFS is all about. But who do you have your eye on, Selin?
No, not like that. I definitely did want to get to know him. It definitely just was very forceful. I said no a couple of times to certain things, and he just kept playing on it. And unfortunately, me then going into protective mode has made me look like a bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but see, okay, so are you upset with the way that you were edited last night?
Look, I just think the viewers got to understand they've seen 1% of everything that, has happened. That's 1% of everything. So I think people just got to remember that.
Selin, did you watch the show in previous years?
Not recent. I did watch it, I think, 3 years ago.
Yeah,
See,
right.
I don't understand this, right? Because you know what? We have a majority of the people that go on MAFS that go, oh, no, I've never really watched it before, or I haven't seen it for ages.
It's important to see
But
it.
you know what? It is very important because this is the thing. This is your life that they're talking about here. The number one thing I do want to talk about, and is a lot of couples do this. They rock up to these dinner parties, sing like by themselves individually, right? And what they do, and it's all, I know that the producers do this on purpose, they send you in first, Selin, and then you go and bag him, and it looks like you're throwing him under a bus before he even gets there to explain himself, and it doesn't look good for you at all.
No, it's definitely a double-decker bus that I threw him under. It was not nice.
Had a fair bit of weight on it.
It was not nice, but it was more like, people were asking me what happened, and I don't think it's a bad thing to say what happened. And unfortunately, I did try to have these conversations with Anthony prior to the dinner party, and I actually sat next to him. If you actually, I don't know if you've seen, but I sit next to him at the dinner party before we go onto the table, and I try to talk to him, and I get brushed off. So,
oh my God, love's tough.
When it got to the end of the night, and I was, maybe a bottle of wine in, unfortunately at that point, I didn't want to listen. And yes, I could have drew a line in the sand. But
Selin, can I ask a personal question? at any stage, because we saw very early on that Anthony, we saw the sort of the father side of Anthony where he cares for his daughter, and then very quickly it snapped to him in a ring with a pair of underpants on, pretending to wrestle. Has Anthony put those special Speedo or underpants on for you?
Have you seen the wrestling outfit?
I haven't seen it in person, no. I did not see it in person up until that point.
Right, well, that's worth hanging around for, I reckon.
Selin, this is the other big one as well. Like, I mean, Anthony was matched with you on the show, but is there someone that was more your type? Was there another guy on there that was more what you were looking for?
Look, and I'm not gonna, steal someone else's husband. Definitely not. I think I did get along with some of the guys, but I would say it's on a friendly level. I definitely didn't see anything romantic, purely because there have other, there is wives involved. So
I could see you with Andrew.
Oh, no, that's not,
Protection.
and she's not going to even go down that road. Hey, Selin, are you worried after watching last night's, and you know what's coming up? Are you worried about how you're going to be portrayed in the future?
Well, I was actually a bit shocked to watch how it's been portrayed so far.
Okay.
But no, to be honest, I'm not.
Yep.
It's just good for people to know that there is more to it. This is 1% of real life. So,
Selin, is Anthony a good kisser?
well, yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Oh God, you nearly shattered every window in here with how high your voice went. What, do you not like kissing the beard?
It's...
No, definitely. I don't have any expectations.
What is he heavy on the tongue or something?
Oh, whoa, this is personal.
Yeah.
Like out of 10, like what would you give him as a kisser?
It's personal. That's what I'll go with.
Well done.
That's under 5.
All right, well, Selin, this is going to heat up. Now,
that's a 3.
He apologised. You didn't want to listen. You said we're going to talk later. But obviously, please tell us that you get back with Anthony and you try again.
You're going to have to wait and see, I think.
Oh, man.
Plenty goes on, mate. Plenty goes on.
Just remember, though, like, relationships have their ups and downs. It's definitely, we don't get put up to judgment in real life, but... let's see how it unfolds.
This is wild.
Is there any the dinner parties get more feral down the track, Selin?
I think the dinner party is the moment when everyone does come together. You're stuck with your partner for such a long time. You don't see anyone else. So, of course, when you come together, there's going to be a little, fuel in the fire.
Wouldn't surprise me if there's a group session with this lot.
Well, now, Selin, we've been trying to get the big American on as well, Andrew, the motivational speaker, but he's refusing to talk. I don't think, after his words to Holly...
The motivational creeper.
That she wasn't very good in the bedroom, I think he's gone underground. We can't get... You don't have his number, Selin, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Can't
Anthony's not there with you now. Could you put him on?
No, he's not there.
Well, yeah, we got kids in different states, so we're just juggling that at the moment.
It's hard.
Yeah, well,
long distance.
Selin, we appreciate your time. Married at First Sight back tonight, 7:30 on Channel 9. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Selin.
Fitzy and Wippa.